Shulgan-Tash, Bashkortostan. The Russian calls it Kapova, from the Russian word for dripping water. Shulgan-Tash is a hole in the mountain, yawning wide as some ancient beast. Deep in the Ural Mountains, where the world feels forgotten, a river cuts through it all, the Belaya. The sharp bend of the Belaya River winds like a lifeline, connecting the past to the present. The painting on the walls, the horses, the signs, and the strange lonesome man are the northmost paintings ever found. And somehow they're still there. Outside of the cave, the forest is alive. Deer runs between the trees. Bear owns the forest. There are these bees, the Bashkort bees, small, tenacious things, clinging to their hives as the people around cave cling to their past. But it wasn't always like this. Back then, this place was tundra, cold, bleak, unending. Winters that stretched on forever. Summers so brief you'd miss them if you blinked. People didn't live there. They were surviving, finding warmth wherever they could. The entrance to the cave is massive, an arch 30 meters tall. It looms over, daring people to enter. To the left of the entrance is a lake, calm on the surface, but hiding a secret. Blue Lake, 33 meters down, it opens to an abyss, a water-filled cavity so big it feels like the Earth's heartbeat. Inside, the cave stretches and twists, a labyrinth of halls and galleries. The first floor is a museum of ancient life, a gallery of chaos and beauty. The main gallery welcomes you, then the stalagmite hall. Deeper, there is the dome hall, the hall of the signs, and finally, the hall of chaos. It's fitting. That's what this place feels, beautiful, terrifying, untamed. The walls are covered with calcite, thick and cold to touch. And the paintings are faint now, blurred by the time. Horses with flowing manes, geometric shapes that defied understanding, and a single hunting figure of a man. He's there, watching you, daring you to make sense of him. There's a drawing of a camel. The image is 37,700 years old, a time where there were no camels in southern Urals. What that shows is that the artist of the Upper Paleolithic could migrate over long distances. The image of camel shape is painted in red ochre and partially outlined with the charcoal. Shulgan-Tash, where the ghosts of the past live in strokes of red and black. Shulgan-Tash, a place where time folds on itself, where the ancient and the eternal meet. It doesn't care if you don't understand it. It doesn't care if you are afraid. Imagine those early artists standing in the damp, echoing chambers, crafting their visions in shadows of red ochre, leaving behind the story about their lives. These images, some as small as 44 centimeters and others towering over 112, had endured against time, dating back far as 36,400 years, revealed by uranium-thorium dating. Shulgan-Tash painted animals, not in some French or Spanish cave, but right there in southern Ural Mountains, bold and alive in pigment. Horses, rhinos, mammoths, a bison or maybe a bull painted beside mammoths, and a tender calf tangled up in the lines and symbols that feel like secrets waiting to be cracked open. Cup of a cave, a time machine, blood history from the first description in 1760. They didn't know. Hell, we still don't. Who were these people? Researcher Shilensky said the drawings were mythological, but who's to say? The cave and its surroundings hold a central place in Bashkir folklore. Legends tie the area to epic tales of Ural-Batir and Akubuzat, depicting the cave as a gateway between celestial, terrestrial, and underwater realms. These ancient artists, painting with the red ochre in cold, bridging the moment of their fragile existence with eternity, crafting a legacy that outlived their names and even their dreams. In the depths of Shulgan-Tash, time collapses, but their spirit lingers, not as a mere echoes, but as a vivid reminder that the act of creation defies time. Their art is not just pigment on the stone, it's a testament to the human spirit, forever dreaming, forever reaching to leave a mark against the void.